Hi everyone, this time I will show you how to crochet a sock. We will start with a ribbing edging here, then the shaft, the heel section, the foot section, and also the toe section. And this sock is very easy to customize, so you can use this tutorial for a baby or for an adult. And you don't have to count a lot, because you will only have to have a look if it fits or not. So stay tuned and have fun. For this tutorial I'm using sock yarn and a 3mm hook. We will start with a normal slip knot. For this, make a circle. Put the long strand under the circle and pull it through the circle, and you have something like a loop here. Insert your hook into the loop and then tighten, and you get a slip knot. Then we have to chain stitches. For this, yarn over and pull the yarn through the stitch or through the loop. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And continue doing this until this chain is big enough for your foot, for your leg section. And then we will continue if this one is long enough. So if your chain is long enough for your ankle, then we can close this to a ring. And for this, make sure that your chain is not swirled or turned or whatever. So make sure your V's are facing one direction, and then insert your hook into the first stitch. And then yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook. This is a slip stitch. Then we have to chain 2, and we will continue crocheting double crochets. Some people chain 3 for double crochets, so you should know what is better for you. I always start with 2 chain stitches. Now, to crochet double crochets, we have to yarn over, insert our hook into the next stitch, grab the yarn and pull through the stitch, and you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, you have 2 left, yarn over, pull through 2. And this creates a double crochet. One more time, yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. And continue doing this until the end of the row or of the round. And the last stitch will be this one. This will be our last, and then we'll close the round or join the round. So this is my first round, and to join we have only to slip stitch. So you can see here 1, 2, 3 stitches left. Insert your hook into the third stitch and pull through all the loops on your hook, and this creates a slip stitch. Then we'll have to chain 2, and now we'll continue doing front post double crochets and back post double crochets. For this, yarn over, but don't insert your hook into the next stitch. We will put our hook under the double crochet right here, and then pull through the yarn, and you have again your 3 loops. So pull through the first 2 and then through the last 2. Again, yarn over, go under the next double crochet. You have again your 3 loops. Now you have here your 2 front post double crochets, and now we will continue with the back post. And this is nearly the same, but you don't put your hook under the front side. You put your hook under the back side, like this. Then you have again your 3 loops, like a normal double crochet, and again you insert your hook from the back side under the double crochet, and you're on the back side again, and this is why it's called the back post. So one more time the front post. And then the back post. And this is all what you do. You alternate between the front post and the back post, and you get something like a ribbing stitch. So this is how it looks like so far, and now we want also to join this round, and you can see here we have again 1, 2, 3 stitches, and we insert our hook into the 3rd stitch and then slip stitch. And to start the next round, chain 2 and continue your pattern. So you can see here 2 front posts, 2 back posts, and so on, but I have here my 2 chain stitches from the last round, and I will first back post them. Like this. And then crochet a front post double crochet into the next 2. So actually you can see here what to do. Yeah, because where you have the back post, you crochet the back post, and so on. Whoops. And you continue doing this until it's long enough. If you're done with the ribbing, if it's long enough for you, you can do it as long as you like. Some people crochet in very long ways until the heel section, some only quite short like this. And to continue, we will use single crochets for this. Insert your hook into the next stitch, pull the yarn through your stitch. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through 2, and this creates a single crochet. Again, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn through. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through. Continue doing this cross. You don't have to join rounds. You continue crocheting in spiral rounds without joining, without slip stitching, only single crochets until your sock is long enough to crochet the heel section. This is how it looks so far, and my leg section or the shaft is long enough. And I put already here 2 markers. All you have to do is to fold your sock and then put a marker on this end and on this end. And then you have to count your stitches between these 2 markers. And I have 18 stitches. Then you have to divide your number by 3. And 18 divided by 3 is 6. So you should know when to stop, because we will now crochet in rows for the heel section. That means that we won't continue crocheting in rounds. We will turn our work and then insert our hook into the second stitch from hook and continue crocheting single crochets. Don't chain 1 at the end of your row, because we need a triangle here, so we will get decreasing because we do not chain 1 at the end of the row. And you continue crocheting in rows until you have your number divided by 3. So I will crochet until I have only 6 stitches left. So these are my 6 stitches here, and this is how it looks like so far. And now we'll turn the heel, and for this we have to pick up stitches on each side. And for this we will always crochet 2 single crochets on the side. So the first one here and the second nearby on the side, and then we will turn the work, insert your hook into the second stitch from hook, and then crochet across the row. And then at the end of the row again, 1 single crochet and the second, and then turn your work and continue single crochets. Yeah, this is how to turn the heel, so you can see this already. You will get here a curve, and then we'll continue if you have your original number again. So I will continue doing this until I have 18 stitches, and then I should be here at the markers again. This is my sock so far, and the heel looks like this. And now I'll continue crocheting single crochets in spiral rounds. And you continue doing this all around here. So this will be your new round, and you will create the foot section and leave enough space for the toes. So I will show you how to crochet the toe section. So this is my sock so far, and now I will crochet the toe section, and for this I will close this like a hat. And to do this we have to know the radius, and you can take a ruler, and then you will see that we have here something between 2 centimeters until 2.5, and then you take the work and you count your rows until 2.5 centimeters. And we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 rows until 2.5 centimeters. And this means that we have to decrease every thick stitch. So 6 rows radius, every thick stitch decreasing, and so we will get a nice closing. Yeah. For decreasing every thick stitch, we will have first to crochet 5 single crochets. 1, 2. I set my marker here to know where to start or where to end the round. So 3, 4, and 5. And the thick stitch will be a decrease. Okay, for this okay, that's better. So insert your hook into the next stitch and pull the yarn through. Leave it like this. Go through the next stitch, pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through all the 3 stitches. And this creates a decrease. And you continue doing 5 single crochets and then decrease into the thick stitch. In the second round you will decrease every 5th stitch, the third round you will decrease every 4th stitch, and so on. So you decrease more often, and we will stop if we have only a few stitches left, maybe something between 4 and 10 stitches, and then we'll pull the yarn through and then tie this together. So okay. My sock is nearly finished, and I cut the yarn and have here a wool needle, and then you can pull the yarn through your last stitch here, and then work your yarn through your last stitches you have here. And then you can put the yarn into the inside of your sock, then tighten it.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Tighten it, and then you can seam the ends on the inside. Don't forget to tie the yarn, and then you can sew it in, and then you can hide the yarn and cut it, and then you're done.